A marriage can be the best thing or the worst thing that could ever happen to you. Over half of marriages end in divorce, but I would say that's because most people suck at marriages. Just like most businesses fail because people suck at business. The loudest voices in our culture who speak out against marriage seem to be the ones who suck at it. Would you take business advice from somebody who failed at business one, two, three times and doesn't have any track record of success? You wouldn't take business advice, or at least you shouldn't, from someone who sucks at business. You shouldn't take health advice from someone who's unhealthy. The only thing that these people who suck or these failures can provide you is just a narrow example of what not to do. A good marriage and a good spouse enhances your life. They make everything better and you better at everything. I have been blessed with a good wife, yes, but I pursued and prioritized having a wife with character, loyalty, a strong intellect, and a will who would be more like an operating partner to build and lead a family and life with. My wife both inspires and drives my potential. She also holds me accountable and helps me keep on the path. She isn't afraid to call me out when needed, and I know it comes from the right place because fundamentally we have the same values and share the same life vision. I make more money, I run a better business, and I'm a better leader because of my wife. I want to be a man who she respects and is proud of. I consult my wife on business decisions to get her perspective because I trust her judgment of character and her intelligence. She sees things that I don't and has strengths where I have weaknesses. For example, she's introverted and I'm extroverted. She's detail oriented and conscientious while I'm generally creative and see things big picture. Together, because of our values, personalities, awareness of each other's strengths and weaknesses, and most importantly, our obedience is to God. So together we build ourselves up into the best versions of ourselves. And this is what actual love is. Love is that willingness, that willing the good of the other person. Love is committing to do what needs to be done, say what needs to be said, to keep the other on the path towards the good, God, heaven, or away from hell, misery, and regret. Love is not accepting the other person as they are, but seeing who God made them to be, the best version of themselves, and then encouraging and pushing the other toward that highest aim. My wife and I have built a large family. We have 5 kids. So we have built and lead a large family. We run a business. I have my own business that I started from scratch. But again, like, it's my wife and I that run this business. You know, yes, I am the 100% sole owner myself. But like I said, the big decisions, the important decisions, like, I'm always consulting her because I want her perspective. She's involved. She brings out the best in me, my potential. She brings out the best in my business and its potential. She keeps me on the path toward building the business toward what it could be. And again, she calls me out when I need a kick in the butt. I need to get things moving, right? But in our total operation, we have different but defined roles. And the days and weeks are full, but so is the meaning in our lives. Neither of us want an easy life. Like, we are both on the same page here. We don't want an easy life. The purpose and the goal of our life is not to be happy, but we want a meaningful life where we did our duty and fulfilled our God-given roles on this earth. And we help each other do that. So we are in actual love. Again, not because we feel it all the time, but because we are committed to willing the good, the best version of ourselves, heaven, the path toward God, for each other. This is the advantage of a good wife, a good spouse, and the power of a good marriage. Anyone who says it's outdated, doesn't work, or has a problem with it, pay attention. Pay attention to that person. They probably just suck at it or couldn't do it, like most haters in most arenas. If you want data, according to the US Census Bureau, married men make on average 60% more than single men. Men with a family make 36% more than men without a family. They also statistically live longer and are significantly more likely to rate themselves as happy and satisfied with their lives. It's more like avoid marriage at your own risk. The burden is on you to prove that life is better without it.